everyone. Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Anthony Heller, and joining me today is Susquehanna's field hockey head coach, Allison Fordyce. Coach Fordyce, your team has had a lot of success this season. You currently sit at 9-3. What do you expect of your team through the second half of the season, and how much do you think your squad can accomplish?
Well, it's been really awesome, especially this last 6-game win streak. Being undefeated on the road has been a really special experience, and I just expect this team to keep showing up and working every day. They have a real grind mentality, and just one day at a time, one game at a time. So we kind of decided this year to be where our feet are and play the game in front of us. So we're trying not to think too far ahead, but I know inside of all of them, they have big goals. They have championship goals for sure.
So this season, 4 players in your team have shot conversion rates of 25% or better. How impactful is efficient scoring to your success?
It's been great, especially in the close games that we've played, knowing that we might be coming out of some of these games with a one goal advantage, and that might be it. So we have to know that, especially on our set pieces and our attack corners, that we have to be really efficient. That's something we push for hard in practice. We have a few tricks up our sleeves in how we train, a few obstacles we put in their way to make sure that everything that they do is really efficient, really sharp. We're trying to make it work every chance we get.
This team, gels pretty well with one another. I think having a close-knit team is very important to success. Can you speak to how that has been beneficial?
Yeah, absolutely. I think our team culture is awesome. It really shows on the field, the connections that we build off the field, and I think that's something that our team and our staff is really intentional about, putting ourselves into situations where we have to build those relationships. Something that we lacked in our first few games when we were on a little bit of skid there to begin the season was just that connection, and but right away the girls on our team were really conscious of it, like, hey, we're not connecting, like, what can we do to make this happen? So they take a lot of initiative to make that happen, and they're just really bought in. And so once we all get on the same page, it's been awesome. It's been really awesome. They have a lot of fun together. We have a lot of fun coaching them. The energy is really high, and they work hard for each other. And I think once you're willing to do that, we're a really balanced team. It's not like we're counting on only one person to get the job done. So it's been really fun just to see them build those connections with each other.
Yeah, after a pretty solid start, you mentioned a little bit of a skid at the beginning. Team has really found a lot of form, and you're currently on a 6-game win streak. Was there any specific changes that were made that allowed that to happen?
Yeah, I think we changed our lineup a little bit. We changed our positioning. We're always looking at our set pieces and trying to figure out, the next thing, trying to keep our opponents on their toes. So I'd say we're definitely always tweaking, but we just started to get into a rhythm, and I think it was humbling for us after our start last season to open with a couple of losses, especially at home. And, it's probably the best thing that happened to us because it really lit a fire. And, just seeing the way the team came out on Saturday versus Moravian at home was incredible. So we're always learning from each other, and, we're always just trying to be the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah, you're also a member of the strength and conditioning coaching staff here at Susquehanna. How important is what you do in there to what you do out on the field?
Oh, it's really important. I mean, our team is really bought into the weight room. We love the product that Coach Kitch gives to us in terms of just the mental and the physical aspect of our training. Our game that we like to play is physical. It's big. Like, we like to smash the ball. We like to give the people what they want out there. So we try and make our style of field hockey a really strong, exciting. Fitness-wise, we want to be fast. We want to play fast. So, definitely the weight room is a place where it kind of helps us unleash the beast a little bit. And, we're really, really excited about the impact that's had on our performance.
Goalkeeper Mackenzie Bross was just named Landmark Defensive Player of the Week after picking up 2 shutouts in 3 days, and she saved a penalty stroke as well on the way. You speak to having how effective and impactful it is to have a goalkeeper of that quality.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mac's the captain of our team. She's just a fun kid. Like, she has a lot of fun out there on the field. She's got a great presence. She makes big plays. She'd rather come out and take you one-on-one than just sit back and wait, for the shot. So I think the energy that she brings, and I think the trust that the defense has in her. You know, they work really hard for her, but they also know, like versus Alvernia the other night, she was able to come up with some crucial saves in that last push that they made in the last 14 seconds of the game with a corner. So she's a special kid. If you know her, you love her because she plays with high energy, you know, and she loves what she does, and you can see that out on the field. So she gives our team a lot of confidence, and you know, she also brings just a great aspect to the game as well. She's a character in a good way.
Another player, Annalise Smith, is your team's top scorer so far, even as a defender. She's already been named to 3 all-landmark first teams as well. How useful is it to have somebody of her experience and her level for leadership on and off the field?
Oh, it's something that you can't even describe. To have a player of that caliber, you know, be willing to come back and spend her 5th year with our team. The minute she announced that, like, I knew that we had a real chance to do something special this year. Not only is she a phenomenal leader, I mean, she's obviously a phenomenal player, but she's a really good person. So she really helps build a lot of what we're trying to achieve on the field. She does behind the scenes off the field. And I mean, if you've seen her play, like, you know that she brings something special to the field, and it's incredible to be able to have a player that is as skilled on the offensive side as she is on the defensive side. But yeah, Sue was really lucky to have her back. She's also a captain this year, so leading us on and off the field. So it's just something really special to have a 5th year on your team.
Yeah. And do you think a 4th all-landmark selection's coming?
That's what we're working for. That's for sure. That's for sure. I do think that is a great possibility.
That's going to wrap things up here on Coach's Corner. Coach Fordyce, thank you for joining us today, and best of luck for the rest of your season.
Thanks for having me.